Yeah. Let's check out Twitch. God, my PC gets so slow when I stream.
Just get good and get a better PC.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I should do that trade with Domino. Give him XP in exchange for his motherboard.
It seems like a wonderful trade, to be honest.
God damn it. You know, it's actually kind of scary how tempting corruption is. Although, well. Okay, now I went down for Domino, actually. Okay, let's just continue then. As yeah, you're looking for their prey. You at some point, you don't see anything, and there doesn't seem like be anything. At some point, you activate like your life magic, and take a look, and well, there doesn't appear to be like anything living here. Like as far as you can tell, the ground is dead. Like but you know something peculiar? Like those creatures, at least from a distance, seem to be just living off the air itself. They take on like the normal, like the air comes in, but as they like breathe out, they like it has like you know less like content to it, essentially. Like it seems like they're filtering out so parts of it.
Interesting. Maybe, yeah, he just takes one of those video recorders. It would be better. Very interesting creatures. They look to be sustaining themselves just from the atmosphere. And maybe they have some symbiosis with bacteria like the ones in deep sea that are doing something with the sulfur-rich atmosphere and producing some sort of energy from it. He just looks at them, yeah. Uh, I wish I could get one of those alive, but I don't think it will be possible, at least not for now. But let's check that tower. We could probably figure it out something about this place.
Yeah, she wraps her tail around you and says, "I am ready," and raises a weapon. Just slightly wrapping her tail around you. Of course, not like full blown like last time. And yeah. So the plan is to like fight your way through then. Or rather, try to advance and fight as you go.
Yeah, I will try to avoid any excess of fights, but seeing there appears to be nothing else around here, and those creatures would be only having me to fight. I will try to take a few of them out before they get close to me.
Yeah. Alright. You like start walking, moving towards the tower. You take some way, some extra time here and there to avoid like too much fighting, but not every time you can avoid it. And as like some creatures get closer, you and Tamia fight together. Like both of you get wounded several times, but you're able to manage to heal you both. Eventually you make it to the entrance of the tower. And well, you're kind of exhausted now by now, but it seems as we just a normal door, no like lock or anything, just so some handles essentially, and
Okay.
most peculiar like no guards or anything. It just to be existing there. But as you got closer, you see that the energy trail isn't like the only one coming from the tower. There seems to be like multiple ones in the going into all kinds of directions.
He starts another audio log. Interesting tower seems to be emanating energy trails to several directions, possibly another portals. It looks weirdly made for humans, so probably some sort of old reality deviant tower, or maybe any other kind of ancient civilization that have or similar characteristics. I'm heading inside to check it. Tries to get into the tower.
Alright, you carefully move into the tower with, you 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 and Tommy are working together to secure it. But yeah, it seems to be empty. And you don't even see like the other creatures you fought outside. It's just well, lots of empty rooms, like not even like beds or anything or like other furniture, like that would indicate habitation. Like everything seems to be completely abandoned.
Yeah, I will close the door behind me because I don't want any of those creatures sneaking on me. And I will slowly climb the tower, trying to get where the energy reading is coming from.
Yeah, you both like go up and more or less unopposed. You reach the top, like with the biggest hurdle being the taking the stairs. It's well, at the top of the tower, there's another room, no door or anything, but this seems to be like some sort of control room. You see like what appears to be like some control consoles and not dissimilar to what would you would use in like some more technocratic installations. Just a bit of a weird tint to it, like lot more red and black than you're used to, and you're not exactly familiar with the language that's written on it. But most importantly, in the middle of the room, there's some sort of like column with some sort of like cage with a glass on it, and on the inside you see some well some sort of woman. She seems to be like unconscious and kind of strapped into the machinery. Uh, but despite her being unconscious, she occasionally screams in agony. Which you would consider like very odd. Usually, if you for example did do that, something like that, put someone to sleep with like magic or otherwise, they wouldn't be able to like just scream like that.
Yeah. Okay, let's start another audio log. The tower on the top, there seems to be very advanced controls. Maybe the idea of reality deviance is wrong. I can't recognize the language. Maybe some sort of other creature that has the same technological level as us in some way. There seems to be a woman trapped inside of the machine. She is in some sort of stasis that is trying to. She seems to be hurting from it, so probably some semi-functional state of being. I would say they are using something maybe to control the portals. It could be some sort of machine being controlled by a mind.
As you like finish, you see her like start screaming again, but this time you also notice her like large wings in the back actually fluttering, and yeah, the also like one of the readings apparently like the energy intensified as far as you can tell.
Hmm.
And if you like, you know, if you like take a look outside, which you could, and you see like a fresh new trail of energy making its way somewhere.
Okay. Uh, Tell me, what do you think? We could probably possibly free the lady, uh, but I would say that her being here is something connected to making the portals. If we deactivate the machine and free her, it's possible that our portal back is closed. She seems to be able to control it, but do you think it's a worthwhile risk?
Oh well, she's done some investigation herself. No, and she says, I don't know, there's some sort of like receptacle nearby. I think, and she like looks really uncertain at that point. She could be switched out, in like a quiet voice.
Oh, yes, that could work. We could try it.
And she has like a louder voice, or we could turn it off, and I think that there's like an off switch, which would probably, and I think you're right. I think that would trap us. But yeah, nobody would have to go
Well,
into the machine.
I believe I'm stuck in some sort of Groundhog Day loop. Did you ever watch Groundhog Day? It was a good movie, classic. But so let's try the risky stuff first. If it doesn't work on the next loop, I would note that it doesn't, so I would try the other option.
Uh, you know, yeah, just like a really confused look, because that would be like she's like really. She looks at you as if you like lost your marbles, honey.
Groundhog Day was a film from the 93 about this guy that went to a town, but he got stuck in some sort of time loop that he would repeat the same day every day until he find a way to break the loop, completing the sort of mission that he had.
I know I know the movie, but this seems far fetched. Like, why? Like,
I don't know, maybe some sort of very powerful guy on the technocracy accidentally activated some time mechanism that created a paradox flux around the planet, and I got affected by it. I don't know, I don't do time stuff.
vicious love. You know I love you, but why? Why would you think this is like this is why is this your first guess? This is what to do. Like who'd
I,
even
I,
like who'd even go in there?
mm, yeah. Oh yeah, we would need to find something to replace her. You could try to capture one of the creatures outside and place inside.
Oh, she looks all right. I think we could do that. Hmm. What if you like try to wound it and then try to grab it, and she moves her snake parts essentially.
Yes, I guess it could work.
But Vicislav, please try to not come up with too much insanity. I don't know if this place is getting to you, but I don't think you should be saying something like that.
It's probably the stress of work. Getting here is actually a good opportunity. I was very stressed at the lab recently.
Of course, we can go to like a big vacation. Did you hear they opened up a new lake in at a rock soak crater. It's here it's quite wonderful. They even imported sand from Earth.
Yes, it could be nice. Been a long time since I did some sort of picnic in a lake. Actually, since I was a child.
And all right, you make your way down again, and well, it seems to be still noon outside, uh, which is strange considering a lot of time should have passed. So it would probably not be unlikely that this is well, kinda the normal time always. But yeah, you managed to find some lone creature, and after a few tries, uh, uh you managed to well, capture it. It's a bit damaged, but otherwise in good condition. It struggles, and you have to help Tamia, but you could get it up to the tower.
And I can heal the creature if it looks like it's dying.
Yeah, no, it's not exactly dying, but yeah, you can patch up its wounds without uh without actually making it functional enough again to resist you properly. But yeah, you bring it up, and start placing it in the machine, and the receptacle that Tamia mentioned, and well, at first it tries to lock on, and some sensors come out and scan it, and then you hear uh a loud beep, almost like a warning, I guess. And then you uh see some sort of hole open in the ground underneath the inside of the receptacle, and it just gets sucked in, and you hear munching and the churning of gears inside, and well, the woman still is in place. It's just that well, chamber the receptacle is free again.
I think the machine rejected the creature.
What are you going to do now?
Could try turning it off. If anything, we could just, there is two of us, we could possibly just immobilize her and put her back if we need to. But I wouldn't pass the opportunity to know who built this structure. If there is any other advanced species around that could do this kind of stuff that looks like technocracy, it would be a very important finding. Or we could try to play safe and get operative as a volunteer. We could just go back, get some extra help, and just push them into the receptacle.
Tommy like nods and says, "Yeah, that seems like a better plan. Let's hope this is let's hope we can make it back in time before anything changes, and we can and recruit a proper team."
I already sent a cleaning team, so there should be someone at least ready, and knowing that I'm investigating, I could possibly quickly get someone. So let's try it.
All right. Well, you go back, and yeah, as you like walk through through the like the bleak landscape, you notice it's getting harder and harder to evade those creatures, and eventually you see you see that you're surrounded, uh, and you get ready to fight again. But this time something is different. Uh, this time they act in a coordinated manner, not like a bunch of animals. And in the distance you see something big moving. And as you like try to defend yourself as the hounds attack, you get hit by purple lightning, and well, you wake up again, and you hear your monkey Kelly play in her cage, and well, a fresh warm breeze comes through the window. Your wrist PDA beeps. Seems you have a message.
Okay. Well, I already know the morning routine. I pet Kelly. I say I'm going to investigate my friend. I sucked up the things on the lab, but this time I'll try to talk with my other friends to see if any one of them is currently available.
All right. Well, you check out your friends, but like they either don't answer or mention that they have stuff to do. They say they will be like free and like later today or tomorrow.
Okay, I think I'm going to have to do something I would, but I contact the intern for the lab. I have a wonderful opportunity for him.
Well, unfortunately, the only interns you have are currently of robotic nature, courtesy of Hyde.
I can hide.
Well, you haven't tried it, of course, but well, there's of course a high chance that it would not accept a robot if it didn't even accept those hounds.
I believe it would need some sort of awakened individual, or at least a rational one. Well, I go to the moose again, but this time, even before the shuttle arrives, I call for the cleaning team.
Yeah, you get the same response as last time. They're sending a team. It's completely automated. You even get like the same like ID number for the report. And yeah, you make it there. As you like approach and land, you see Tamia. Oh, honey, and she wraps her tail around you and gives you a kiss on the cheek. I'm so glad you're here.
I am as well, Tamia. Did you ever watch Groundhog Day?
She looks confused. Oh, yeah, I did. We watched it together, I think.
It's a classic. If what I told you, that I'm currently having the same experience. I think there's some very powerful time distortion going on, and it's probably related to that portal.
She looks at you, confused. What do you mean? I sure about this.
Yes, it's currently the third time. I'm checking the happened this day. You will soon know soon enough when they cross the portal. I just give a short description of how it's going to look. But first, I need we need someone extra on our little adventure. So I'm going to wait for someone from the cleaning team to appear so we could get him.
All right. Yeah, you like wait around like probably like with an eye on the portal, and yeah, it takes forever and ever, and eventually the sun, like the artificial sun, starts to set, and you get sleepy, and as much as you want, you close your eyes for a second, and then you wake up again. It's you hear Kelly playing in her cage outside, and
There's only one reasonable thing to do right now. Damn you, temporal anomaly. I won't lock my wife. I won't trade my wife for another woman, even if she looks cooler.
I mean, you still have her. Also, she's the one. You have like technically other wives, and well, you still have her genetic template.
It's a good point. Uh, I, I'm a bit worried from him to having extra ones, but okay. Well, if he has more than one, so her value isn't actually high, so I can trade her for a better one.
All right. I presume we do your more morning routine and get outside.
This time I don't even bother calling the cleanup crew.
All right. Don't bother the cleanup crew. Well, you come and land. Tamia wraps her tail around you and kisses you on the cheek. Oh, wish love, I'm so glad you're here.
Tell me, my love, good to see you here. Ooh, weird creature. And cool portal. We should probably check it out, make sure it's secure or not.
Yeah, we really should. Like this thing came out and killed those two. And like she points at the corpse on the ground. I was able to shoot it down, but it wounded me. And she points at like some wounds at her body. Please, Vislav, help me.
No problem. I can heal you quickly, and I just heal her. Then I think we should check this out, make sure nothing else is going to come outside from it. And there should be something interesting inside the portal.
Alright, did you call her? Did you call someone? I haven't, I don't have my PDA with me. I forgot it.
Let me call a cleanup crew very quickly.
Yeah.
Now I order to call the cleanup crew.
Oh, okay. You get you get an automated report. They're sending a cleanup team, and yeah, you get the same like 100% the same thing, the same as this last time, and yeah, you can make your way through the portal, no problem.
And go through the portal.
Yeah. This time you notice the tower right away, as you know what you're looking for, and you also notice the energy trail.
There seems to be a tower over there. I think we should check it out.
I mean, there's nothing else here, right? Let's hope it's not too hard to fight these creatures. And let's do this vicious love, and like she wraps her tail gently around you for a second.
Yeah, he's starting to feeling a bit bad from what he's going to do, but it's a groundhog day. If everything goes bad, he can try another time. So
Yeah, you fight your way through again. It's the same as like the first time. You avoid like most enemies, and those that you can't avoid, you fight. And you actually make your way to the tower again, to the entrance door.
hey, I just opened the door. Let's go inside. Let's try to find where this energy is coming from.
Yeah, you go inside, and well, Tamia is trying to secure it, but as actually, would you be trying to secure it yourself, or play along, or would you just head straight in?
I would play along.
All right, you move in, and Tamia all serious, and trying to make sure that no one's inside and there's no threat. And you of course already suspect it's empty, and it is. Empty rooms, no furniture, no beds, no anything. Um, but yeah, there's still a way up to the tower, to the top of the tower.
Okay. We climb up the tower.
Yeah, you come back to the control room, and you see the woman being still strapped in, and you also notice the receptacle right away that Tamia pointed out last time.
This machine is weird. I just start looking, and I look at the receptacle. Huh. Tamia, come here. Come check this out. What do you think it is, this thing?
She
And when she gets close, I just push her into the receptacle.
yeah, she comes closer and, fully trusting, exposes her back towards you. And, as she leans in, like carefully, you give her just a gentle push, and she just she just shrieks, and well, as you push her in, some mechanism closes the the receptacle, and she's starting to get trapped. Chains wrap like turn her around and wrap around her arms and her tail, and she screams, "Vicious love, why? Why are
Oh
you
my
doing
god!
this?"
Oh
And
my god! What's going on? It was an accident.
and some sort of metallic tube extends from above and starts drilling into her skull, and her eyes, like you see the white in her eyes, as her eyes roll back in her head, and she seems to be unconscious now. Meanwhile,
Okay,
you hear like
that was
some machinery working, and well, um, the the other woman, the cage and the glass like slide away, and she's slowly released from his restraints and falls out of the machine and on the ground, while Tamia gets moved with the entire receptacle gets moved into the place where the woman was before, and well, in short order, she's being strapped in as the woman was before, unconscious and occasionally letting out screams of agony.
ah, he just put his hand on his head and goes to the woman, start healing, and just say out loud, I hope you are worth it, woman, because I will feel very bad even knowing that I can just Groundhog Day it out.
It's like after a bit, the woman wakes up and does uh, and well smiles at you and says, "Well done," and quickly her features shift into someone you know of from before. Before you've seen like many times. Whenever you make great progress in uh, in your magic.
I'm waiting for the dramatic change. Here it goes.
And as well, you've done well. You finally accepted that sacrifice is necessary. We all have to do
Ah,
our part.
I'm sorry it took too long, but I really like Snake Girlfriend, so you know how it is.
Indeed, I know. And he starts to shine, and everything turns white. And this time you wake up again, but not inside of your cozy apartment, but no, in your bunk bed in the base. With new understanding, you feel like a door in your mind has opened that you didn't even know was there, and things are clearer now.
Everything makes sense. I should sacrifice Tamia for more power.
And yes, that is it.
I'm very satisfied. I was expecting a pillar man in the pillar, but to try to trick with a monster girl, but actually it was a double trick because the monster girl was the pillar man in the pillar. Well done. You
Indeed.
got me. You got me there.
Uh, Alright, I hope
I
the...
really wasn't expecting monster Musume coming out of nowhere with two anime girls, but it was a good ending.
Yeah. I try to make it like personal, like personalize the Seekings a lot. And, it would just make sense for just something valuable be exchanged for something valuable. In a way, it's like alchemy. Equivalent
Yes,
exchange.
like equivalent exchange and so on.
Uh, Also, your
Yeah.
general made me fucking read the Monster Girl wiki.
Well, yeah, I'm happy with that. I also apologized. I didn't go in the first one because I didn't hear portal. I heard plant, and I thought,
Oh,
a plant. Okay, it seems kind of cool, but I guess I would just do the job instead of looking for a fucking plant.
uh,
But then, oh, portal. That makes more sense.
yeah, probably was even my fault. Anyway, so I think it's time for like in character and out of character thoughts.
I already did my out of character thoughts. The
Yeah.
double layers of what's actually going on. The name of it, post irony, when the irony returns to reality. Yeah, I think his post irony was very good. It was very interesting. But in character thoughts, it would probably be hmm, yeah, it would. He would think again. I need to be ready to give things up for progress, and I shouldn't attach myself. If I can see something that is better, I should go for it, even if I have to throw away what is dear to me.
Yeah, I think that's the lesson the avatar wants to go for. All right, you can buy your your next itinerary.
Already did. Now I have Arte for power, unlimited power.
Yeah, I knew you tried to like sacrifice something else, but unfortunately, I couldn't allow it.
But the thing better that one monster grow is two monster grow, so I try to get the two of them first.
Yeah, that's true. All right, I think I will end the stream now. You could say goodbye.